Today's episode of PJ and the Beard is by request. But before we get into that, I'd like to ask you to consider subscribing to the channel, clicking on the notification bell. Your interaction with us helps us interact with great people in the industry. In this case, Keeley, zZounds, and I was going to say the pedal shelf, but your pedal board.
Yeah.
So Beard's going to tell you which 3 pedals we have and how we're going to approach tonight.
So when this pedal came out, this is the Boss RT-2. People got very interested in it. We got very interested in it. And then a lot of people were like, hey, I'd really like to see you compare that. In fact, one comment was just this or Keeley, or, you know. So a lot of people wanted it compared to the Keeley Rotary. Both of these fairly new pedals. And then other people piped in, they're like, yeah, we want those 2, but we also want... So this is the Hughes & Kettner.
No, it's not a mixing board. It is the...
It's a pedal.
It's a great one.
It's the Hughes & Kettner Tube Rotosphere. All right. And I think the suggestion was, this is kind of like the gold standard. Mm-hmm. How much is this?
$229. $239. I'm sorry, you caught me off guard.
You had one job.
I had one job. $239 or $240.
$240, $239.
The Keeley is $229.
$229.
This is between 600 and 1,000 on reverb, and half of them are outside the country.
So there you go.
Good luck.
So it's kind of unattainable at this point. So I was going to leave it out. A few of you asked for it, so I went to my pedal board and pulled it off. And
got a crowbar because it is all Velcro on the
you know. So we went the extra mile for you. So what we're going to do, this should be pretty short, is we played the same clip, hopefully so we can stitch them together.
Right. So
the tempos might be a little wonky. But you're going to hear the Boss first. It's the newest, followed by the Keeley, and then the Tube Rotosphere. And so you'll hear the same kind of riff, slow, 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 fast, fast, fast for both of us. Here's the thing. They have, there's some kind of secondary things here, right? With your mid boost and whatever. Over here, you can change your level. You can change your blend here. There's 3 different modes on this pedal. So there's more to these pedals than we're going over in this video. If you'd like to see that stuff, we have individual episodes on all 3 of them. Go check that out. This was really like, both of us just kind of tried to dial them into the way we would,
right? The
way I like the Leslie to sound, or he likes Leslie to sound, and then play the clips. So no knob turning and everything like that. The funny thing is, like, Pat's like, I don't even know if I'm going to turn the knobs on the Rotosphere. I'm like, no,
you're not.
You're not. I've super glued them down because that's where I like it, and that's where they always stay. And I'm really nervous about moving it off my pedal board, driving it home, and driving it back, and it's never going to sound good again.
That's right.
So. You want to do yours first?
Yeah, so I played everything on mine on the Supro Hampton, which I believe I played most everything on the Leslie series on. Everything you hear will have some sweetener via the DLS Echo Tour, and we were going in glorious stereo with the Tyler and the Fender on all the clips. So yes.
In the Tyler, you'll hear the delay.
Okay.
Probably your right ear. And you'll hear a little bit extra reverb maybe on the Fender. There you go. All right, doing kind of the same thing, only this time I'm doing it with my Fender 60th anniversary Strat. And then because we didn't switch it from fast to slow while we were playing those clips, I thought we'll just give them a taste of what that ramp speed's like. So here's the ramp on the Boss. The Boss actually does have a switch on the back where you can go between like a really fast, almost instant ramp and a slow ramp. We have it on the slow ramp. Here's the ramp speed on the Keeley. At least it's the ramp speed we have it set to. I think you can do like a secondary feature and like hold a button down and change that. We both think that. Go watch our video. You'll be able to find out. And finally, here's the ramp speed on the Hughes & Kettner Tube Rotosphere, which is stock, and I don't think you can change at all. And it's the perfect time. As you may or may not know, we do have a thing for that Leslie sound. We have the whole series. We did this video because you asked us to do the video and specifically asked for those three pedals.
Right.
And when we sat down to do it, we were like, okay, we'll put the Rotosphere in. And we're like, well, should we add any of the other good ones that are in the room? And, well, we decided to stick with just what you asked for. But like, I can't, these are like little children over here.
Sure.
The Donner Prince Pulse, that might have been a good one to put in there. Probably not, because the Pulse is kind of a little bit of a different thing.
Yeah.
Based on David Gilmour.
Right.
I don't know why you wouldn't put in the Strymon Lex. Why would you not put in that? I don't know why you wouldn't put in the Micro Vent 16 from Neo. Yes, I do, because that's a 16. That's like a Leslie 16. If you did the Micro Vent 122, which is on the pedal board right now, that might have been a good flex or a good thing to do. Of course, since that's on a pedal board, we could have done the Mini Vent 2. That might have been good. We could have done the Ventilator 2. That would have been good. Or we could have done the DLS, one of our favorite manufacturers, actually, DLS Rotospin. And I just said to Pat a couple times over the years that I want to do a whole new video on this pedal. I just want to give this pedal another. I want to do it again. So that might come out someday. But anyway, there's a lot of cool rotary pedals out there.
Probably even a couple more back there.
Yeah, there's a couple more. I think there's the Pigtronics Roto, whatever back there. There's a couple more back there. There's a lot of cool stuff out there.
If you go to the website, you have this all broken out by series. You could see every that Leslie Sound pedal we tried if you go to our website.
Which is pretty close to, I don't know, all of them.
We tried.
We're trying. So with that, we would normally jump into final thoughts. I really don't want to hear your thoughts.
Mine, yeah, exactly. Right. We want to hear yours because you asked for it.
Yeah.
Not you, them.
Yeah.
You.
So what do you think in the comments? I mean, it was pretty short clips, but
yeah, it's just the way we decided to do it. We responded to your comments, thought, how could we make something that's reasonably short, put things back to back to back so you can kind of hear a little bit of a one-for-one comparison. Maybe it's not the exact same way that you would use or set your rotary pedal, but we think you can hear the differences in these, and we tried to set them as similarly as we could about how we would use them.
Yeah. You can go out and check out any of those individual episodes. So let us know in the comments what you think. Thanks for watching. If you have clicked the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, or leave a comment about which of the pedals that you like the best or whatever, that would be great, because anytime you interact with us, that's what helps us interact with people like Keeley and people like zZounds and get in this cool stuff to share with you. So with that,
I'm PJ on behalf of the Beard, reminding you, no matter what you hear, you never have too much gear.